Hey guys, it's Jack Punkington here. I just did a video for you guys about how to get a good deal because I got a very good deal on this Samick guitar, and I thought I would do a gear review of it because why not? And they're fun to do. Even though I know not a lot of people watch my videos, and there's probably no one going to my page to look at gear reviews for a Samick Electric or a Ibanez or whatever, but still, it's just fun to do. Plus, it's my channel, so now. If you didn't see the video where I talked about how I got this guitar today at a local store where I'm friends with the owners, and even if I wasn't, I still would have gotten it probably. Anyway, I'm friends with the owners and I know them very well. One of the owners is a musician like me, and I've jammed with them a couple times, and they're a retail shop, which means they take in things and buy things and then resell it. Kind of like not like a pawn, like a little bit like a pawn shop, but they don't pawn things off. And they'll also rent space in their store to people, and they'll bring in stuff. If you live in Owasso or Corona, or you come to this area, you should check out. It's a wonderful store. They're one of the few stores in this town that actually stays open past 7 or past 5, and it's called Finder Keepers, and it's awesome. The people there are very friendly. Anyway, I got this Samick. I don't know what the model is. Wait, it is a LS25 double cut. LS25 double cut. So I don't know. This is the first electric Samick I actually have ever owned. I have owned an acoustic Samick for about, I want to say 7 years, 6 years, something like that. It was my first acoustic. And from the moment I saw it, I fell in love with it. Now, it sounds good. Even though I'm out of tune a little. That's the bridge pickup. Both pickups together. Both pickups, and now this is the neck pickup. Now, if anyone who knows me personally or watches my other videos, you know that whenever I play, I usually have it on the neck pickup, and I take almost all the tone off. That's just my personal sound. I love just a nice thick tone. When I'm power recording and I'm just going for like a punk, really like sound, I will crank the tone up and throw it on the bridge pickup and just go. And it delivers. These pickups are, I don't know what they are. I haven't taken them out to look at, and I probably won't until I get new strings. They're just stock pickups, I think, which what came with it when the guitar was made, and they're really, really surprisingly for a company like Samick, which doesn't make like really expensive guitars. They're pretty good. They're really hot, really bright, but they also can be really warm when you want them, which is what I like. Now, I love this finish. I'm trying not to get glare because it is a glossier finish. It's a lime green finish, and you can see the wood grain, and it looks beautiful, and I love it. standard trim. Even came with a trim arm, which is actually really cool. You know, most of the time when you buy used guitars in like a shop, they don't come with the trim bar. They just got the thing. Yeah, I broke a string when I was first tuning it when I got it. But that was cool. So it doesn't add to anything, and to be honest, whenever you use it, it works well. It's really puts your guitar out of tune. So you can get a locking nut to fix that, but I don't have that right now. The nut on here, it's a graphite nut, plastic graphite, I think. It's cut very deep, but cut very well. Samick, they're an interesting company for me because, like I said, this is the first electric Samick, and I can tell it's a cheaper guitar. You know, most Samick's not like Gibson or Fender, but still, it's got really nice binding all the way around the guitar. The quality of the wood looks pretty good, especially with that nice of wood grain. I mean, that just pops right out at you. The electronics are solid. Yes, my pot is bad, but that could just be from overuse. I don't know how old this guitar is. I tend to find out. And that could just be how old. That could just be just old. Besides, they're a cheap fix. The switch works perfectly. So is the tone knob. The bridge is stable. You know, good standard trim. Yeah, it's a little dirty, but I can clean it. The frets are really nice. They're not sharp, so I don't have to grind them a little. So I won't cut myself when I'm going down on them because I've done that before. Very smooth, and the action's very good. It was set up pretty well enough for me at least. Like I said, pretty stable electronics, very clean on the inside. I won't take it off, but I just got done looking through here and here, and this was a little just dusty, but inside here, a lot of the electronics and the wires is very clean, which is something you want to look for when you're looking at an electric guitar. You want to make sure that if you can look in the back and you can take off any sort of cover, that it's clean in there, the electronics aren't all messed up and stuff. It was very clean, it was very nice. This is set up pretty well. And even on the back, it's got a nice tummy cut for us fat people. I'm not very fat, but I got some weight. And even on the back, it's kind of harder to see. It's not as nice to see as it is in the front. There's still a very nice wood grain. It kind of reminds me of a bowling ball. I don't know why. Just maybe the combination of the gloss and the wood grain. But the wood grain is very nice on top with the nice binding that's just fantastic. On the headstock, we've got just standard tuners, you know, nothing special, but still, I've seen much worse tuners. I've played with worse tuners, and these are pretty good. I've only had to tune it a couple times. These are old strings. I have no idea what this says. The words are messed up a little. But, like I said, I'll probably take a look at that. I know this is Samick. Again, that's a company, all their guitars, I believe, are made in Indonesia. And overall, great guitar. Well, the amp I'm running through is my combo 1x4 crate amp. Even, like I said, with some gain, take off all the tone, neck pickup. Pretty good sustain. Really bluesy. Both pickups. Put a little tone about halfway. Tone all the way up, like I said, bridge pickup. a tune. Overall, I'd give this a 7 out of a 10. It's a pretty good score, 7.5. Pretty good score, solid guitar, really good deal. Check it out. It is, I believe, the Samick SL25 DOS, which is DOS. Made in Indonesia. Neck, maple. Fretboard, rosewood. Check it out. I'm sure it's not that much. If you guys really want me to double check, I can come back later and make another video where I found out everything I can for you. And I'll be glad to do that. But I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you guys, it helps you to just really show what you can actually get for pretty cheap. Especially if you make good deals. Always get used guitars, unless you want to go out and buy a new guitar, but it is not generally better to get used guitars. Because the snare drum I traded was worth about $100. This is worth about 80 to 100, which is about what my snare's worth. And it just sounds, it plays, it feels good, and it's so worth the deal. This is Jack Punkington signing out. Love you all. Peace.